What's up, World EchoReaver Gaming here, welcoming you back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, you guys, we finished off a mission for the month. We did we quelled a rebellion, a thief from the House Gautier, Sylvain's brother actually, and we fought him off as a demonic beast. Because apparently, if you don't have a crest and you try using a hero's relic, you pretty much get screwed over. And then at the end of the episode, we ended off with the cliffhanger of Flayn is missing, and we have no idea where she is. So that's fun. So today's episode is going to be focused on our monastery explorations, possibly some instructions, just all of our battle prep stuff. So I will see you guys in the monastery. Alright, so let's see what quests we got. Let's see. Anyone with information about Flayn's disappearance, please report to me. Special delivery. Looking for someone reliable to make a very important delivery. Okay. Seeking an equine expert. Dorte needs our help. Maintaining your training. Attendant professors, please be aware the faculty members are expected to maintain a consistent training regimen. Alright, so first off, let's go talk to Edelgard.
Hello? We must begin our search for Flayn, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Yuritsa immediately in my mind. Gather clues about Flayn by talking to different people throughout the monastery. If someone seems suspicious, you should check their room or other places they might spend time. If we fail to locate Flayn soon, it'll be too late. Let's assume she's been abducted and start gathering what information we can about suspicious individuals. Okay. Cool. Let's go around and look at these other quests real quick. Let's go Vanyo. Annette. Or no, that's not Annette.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I poured my heart out into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it for me. To whom, you ask? Well, he's always working his hardest, and he's not very upfront with his true feelings, but he's got an adorable way about him. Deliver their letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings, then has an adorable way about him. That's a good question. Who would that be? Like, off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything, but I know for a fact if I looked, I would probably, once I get to that area, I'll probably be like, oh, of course it was Sylvain. Alright, let's talk to Marianne, who has a quest for us now.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
Nerd. Your quest.
May I ask a favor?
One of Dorte's friends is about to have a baby. Do you know of any medicinal herbs that'll ensure a safe delivery? Find medicinal herbs that'll help a horse have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Okay, so that's telling me go to the greenhouse. Let's see. Knight's Hall. There's a quest here? Question mark? Or is that just pointing me at the... Oh, no. Zero.
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Oh, he's the letter. Hold on. Gifts. Admiring love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
Look at that. Done. Ooh, an owl feather. Yes. Owl feathers are like one of the best gifts to give to people, just because they're every single person will love to get an owl feather. Like that's their favorite, like everybody's like favorite gift to receive. So that will make wooing somebody, Sylvain, a whole lot easier. Map. I forgot my buttons for a second. So let's see. We'll go to the greenhouse. Not only to check my plants and everything, but to get this. Birthing herbs. Medicinal herbs said to aid in the safe delivery of babies. They're extremely effective. Strong enough for a horse. Alright, cool. Let's get our stuff from the greenhouse keeper. Obvious. Vegetable seeds, 2 dried vegetables, 3 chickpeas. Alright, cool. And we'll plant. Let's do pale blue flower seeds, yellow and red. Because we want to be getting flowers so that we can just shower people with gifts. Because, as I had previously said in a previous episode, Pegasus. If you want to focus particularly on one person to recruit at a time, then just pouring gifts onto them will really help that. Because even if they don't really like flowers, it still raises their support. So, unless they just hate flowers, if they react with no hearts to flowers at all, just don't give them flowers. But any little bit helps for support. Thanks. I was watching him as he read the letter. It looks like it spooked him a bit. That's too bad. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Then we got report to Marianne. So we'll go do that. Okay. And then it's all about gathering the information. Marianne, I got your horse herbs.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Thank you. This medicinal herb is supposedly quite useful when administered to a horse who's about to give birth. I'm going to mix this into her feed. She must feed. Real quick, I'm going to take a look at how much renown I have and see if I can get a bonus at all. Ooh, I can. Let's get a bonus to writing.
This one?
There we go.
You're all set.
Awesome.
See you again soon.
And I'm just 100 points off, 100 points away from getting a new Divine Pulse charge, so that's nice. Someone who knows a lot about plants. Okay. I keep finding the lost items, and I need to look up like who all has lost what, because I know if you return somebody's lost item, it increases their support by 2 hearts, and then if they're in your house, it will maximize their motivation. So that could be super helpful for raising motivation outside of like dining hall and tea parties and support conversations and stuff like that. Anyways, we're going to the Officers Academy to talk to people. Alright. They are in the Golden Deer, I mean. I know this game, I promise. Spotless badge. Probably belongs to someone who is slacking on their training. Alright, Leonie.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
He's suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Ooh, wait. Item. I saw that sparkle. Yes, owl feather. Beautiful. Let's see. There are a couple of combo... God! Reception hall. There we go.
Professor!
Alright, we got Dorothea here.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first name terms with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Cool. Okay, so there's a little connection there between the two of them. Fun fact also, because I was checking some stuff out before recording, today is apparently Petra's birthday too, so...
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye.
Yuritsa.
Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
See, like, okay. Everybody is suspicious of somebody else right now. And it's hilarious because, like, I'm suspicious of Yuritsa because, I mean, just look at the guy. Like, he just screams suspicious. But nobody has said that yet.
Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know?
That's creepy.
It's probably as good as he thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Yeah, I'd be worried about him talking to her. Jeez. That's disgusting. She's like 12. Belongs to someone who's picky about their bedding. Okay. Felix, what up, bud?
You're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yuritsa.
Thank you, Felix. See, this is a smart man. This is why I want him in my house. Like, he's smart. He knows who's suspicious.
There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
He's a genius!
It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Recruit.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student someday.
Dang it! Come on! Speed and sword. I mean, I have the speed. I know that, because I have to have, I think, like 15 speed. I think the thing is, though, I have to have a B in sword, and I only have a C right now, so... let's go... Actually, Shamir's the only person there, so let's go talk to these guys here in the entrance hall. Duh. Hey.
To think that Flayn would disappear
Ingrid?
like this.
I know your name.
Sedith must be worried sick.
Don't worry, I
haven't much to go
remembered
off
your
of,
name.
And perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him
probably.
staring intently at Annette once.
I won't spoil nothing. I mean, it'd be kind of obvious, like, if you look at their hairstyles, like, and hair color, what I would say, but I'll leave it up to that. Alright, so there's second floor still to talk to people. So far we have Gilbert, Alois, Shamir, Yuritsa, Manuela.
Well,
Pretty much everybody that isn't a part of a house right now frequently conducts research. Wonder who that would be. What's Gerald think?
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Yuritsa's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Or to Edelgard, okay. I guess that works. Thanks, Dad. That makes it super easy. I don't have to talk to anybody else. I just talk to Gerald. Cool. I'll take it. Edelgard.
I knew I could count on you.
Yuritsa is certainly suspicious. Thank you! See? The game knows! Let's ask him directly what he knows. I think he may be at the training grounds, perhaps his quarters. Hooray! We did it!
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much it. That's it for our quests and stuff. So, I think I'm gonna go around the monastery. We'll cut the video, go around the monastery, clear off all these little speech bubbles for the month. And we'll do our normal monastery activities off screen. I will be right back.
Ow!
Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Jeez, come on. Quite an insensitive joke. Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
So, I know this is kind of a weird time, Sylvain, but, have some gifts. Have an owl feather.
Oh, I can really have this?
Yeah, absolutely. Have another one, in fact, actually.
I can really have this?
Absolutely. Have these riding boots, too.
Thanks so much.
And this watering can.
No,
Okay, fuck you. What about carnations?
Thanks so much.
Yeah, you like carnations, don't you, bitch?
Thanks so
Cool. Now, have tea with me. What's this glowy spot? Beyond here as you reach this room. Note that the current month will end and the story will progress. All activities and special events for the month will be skipped if you proceed. Continue? Pfft, no. We have activities and special events, man. We can't just end the chapter here. Come on. Alright, we're back. Yeah, it took a little bit of time to just kind of clear out all the speech bubbles for the week and all that good stuff, but we're here to spend our activity points now. We do have Mercedes, so I don't think we have to use the head chef for anybody now. Yeah, because I mean I could cook with Sylvain, but I don't think it's gonna matter. These 5 are the only ones that really love cooking, so we're just fine not needing support from those guys. The hunting festival is today. Festival in the dining hall featuring meats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced when dining with a meat enthusiast. Okay. So let me look at the motivation of all my students real quick. So Caspar and Bernadette are good. Edelgard, Ferdinand, Linhard, Dorothea, Mercedes is in the yellow. Okay. So Mercedes is really the only student I need to boost up with the dining hall. So I guess I could let's see. Is there anybody Felix? Yeah, I'm interested in recruiting Felix, and I'm interested in recruiting Lysithea. So let's do Felix and Lysithea for the hunting festival, and then I think we'll do Sylvain.
That looks appetizing.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
And then I think we'll do a meal with Sylvain and Mercedes. Ew, look at that. Let's see, does anybody want these? Anybody like these? No? Okay. I guess we'll do the pheasant balls. Which one was it? Yeah, the pheasant roast with berries. Well roasted Fodland pheasant drizzled with a berry reduction sauce. Lit. Alright, so Mercedes and Sylvain. Sylvain to build support with, Mercedes to maximize her motivation.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
And,
yeah,
you know,
you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I am kind of a genius, you know. These things happen. Real quick, before I forget, I have some more gifts for Sylvain.
Wow. All I did was...
Gifts. Have a dapper handkerchief.
Oh.
And an owl feather. And a board game. And then mission assistance for this month. Yeah! Alright. Didn't forget that. Okay, so the next thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the training grounds because there's an axe tournament. And an axe tournament begs attention from Ms. Edelgard. So let's do it. Let's see how she do. Okay, yeah, no, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Get out of here, sucker. Can't cap with the master. Alright, so Edelgard takes care of this person easily enough. if this next person does any more than 10 damage. Oh, 10 damage, alright, cool. Awesome. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful. We'll heal her up. Okay. Perfect.
Failure is not an option.
I think I might win my first tournament, you guys. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, we're at full health, so I can't really heal. I just have to hit twice. They only have a 68% chance to hit. We're good. We got this. Yeah! Oh, that feels so good to actually win one of these. I've tried like 3 times to win these, and I have yet to do it. But, because Edelgard is our girl, and she is beautiful and perfect in every way, of course we won the Intermediate Axe tourney. Come on. Come on. Come on. What did you expect? What did you expect? So, I have 2... Ooh, I have a support conversation. I'm guessing that's probably with Sylvain, if I had to guess. God, I don't even know what I'm going to use my last 2 activity points on, if anything. Maybe it could... Maybe a choir session? I don't friggin' know. I don't need to maximize anybody's motivations. I mean, I could hold a tea party, I guess. Let's answer our counselor's stuff. 3 notes. When I see the students enthusiastically eating together in the dining hall... I read that as eating each other in the dining hall! I sometimes wish to join them. I wonder if that would be a bother. I'm sure the students would be happy to share a meal, Rhea. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that wind is something else. I try to hold back when swinging a weapon, but sometimes I misjudge my own strength. I've broken so many weapons this way. Is there anything I can do to remedy this? Accidents happen, just find a new one when yours breaks. Use the sturdiest weapons money can buy. Take care to repair weapons between training sessions. Okay. Last one is from Sylvain. Hesitant to invite a girl to my room in the middle of the night with you-know-who living right next door. I'm terrified of the scolding I'd get the next day. Maybe I'll rethink the room assignments. Makes sense that she would be angry with you. Perhaps it's time you and I discussed your behavior. Since it's Sylvain, and he's kind of a horn dog, maybe I'll rethink the room assignments. I know how to work my students. Alright. The support conversation is this way. So let's do it. Another owl feather! Yes! Alright, Sylvain, let's talk. Curious to know how Sylvain is doing. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl.
Sure they will.
What do you need?
Girl problems, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off.
Fuck boy.
I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying and everything got a bit complicated.
Oof. You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have.
Oh my god! Sylvain is a douche!
Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life.
Oh my god.
I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
Father never told me.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they
Excuse
get
me.
one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
Stud. That's cynical.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
Did he just threaten me? So I've gone through like so many emotional swings through this one conversation with Sylvain. Holy crap.
Gotcha!
Oh my
Wow.
god, there's another
I've
one!
seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Bro. Sylvain, you need to chill. You need to chill. It's time to stop. Oh my god. Sylvain is so complex. I love Sylvain, but like, god damn it, he's a douche. Okay. Let's go back to the dining hall real quick, just to see if there's anybody that I'm still interested in wooing that I can kind of start with that process through food. Because you know the way to anybody's heart is through food, obviously. Let's look. We've already pretty much ate with everybody I want to eat with. Yeah, and all of my classes motivated. They're all max motivation, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have two activity points just to blow, I guess. Well, no, because I can maybe invite somebody to tea. Where's Felix at? Oh, he's in the dining hall. Cool.
Professor.
Maybe Felix will accept my tea invitation.
This.
Nope. Okay. What about Lysithea? She is in library. That's right. Can I invite Lysithea to tea? Maybe?
Listen,
Possibly?
reflecting on it now. Yes, I'm actually very.
Oh god, I didn't mean to hit recruit. Dang it. Okay. You know what? It's Petra's birthday today, if I remember right. Let me look at the calendar. Yeah, today's Petra's. You know what? Let's have birthday tea with Petra, shall we? Have this 4-spice blend.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time. This tea is smelling wonderful. It is my favorite for drinking.
I mean, it's your birthday. I gotta go all out with your favorite tea. Come on.
I
Offer
have
some tea.
gratitude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, those cakes actually look pretty good. Because I haven't eaten today. So,
Perfect
those look
temperature.
really good. Alright, let's get to talking, Petra. Dining partners, you're doing great work, or the opera. You're doing great work.
I am in agreement. What?
Cute monks, monastery mysteries, or favorite sweets. Monastery mysteries?
Inspirational.
She doesn't really seem too focused on boys or on sweets, so that makes
What?
sense. Thanks for everything. First crush's gardening mishaps. Yeah, again, not interested in boys. I don't think she's too interested in gardening. So yeah, thanks for everything, Petra.
You are working with much diligence. I am admiring of you.
Okay. Let's laugh. Let's have a nice joke.
Inspirational.
Haha, perfect tea time. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And just spend some time observing because that's how we do.
Do you have curiosity about my mark?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
I don't know if it's like super necessary to do like the zoom in talks, but it's nice. It's good. It's good to have these talks. In any case.
It's needing sweetness.
Do I have any gifts? I mean, I could give her an owl feather, but I'm kinda... Well, no, because I have B rank support with Sylvain now, so I should... I mean, she's part of my house. I don't really need to. It's her birthday. Fuck it. Give her the owl feather.
This is giving me great joy.
Alright, let's end.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Yeah. Mwah. Love you, girl. She. Alright, cool. I think that's pretty much it for today. At least in the monastery exploration. So we'll end today's free time. Leicester Alliance founding days today. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Partake in the festivities? Nah, not really. I'm good. Ooh. Yes! Perfect, which means I didn't need to recruit him for this mission at all. I could have recruited Felix, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
mistakes
Professor.
have been made.
Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Invite to join your
Wow,
house.
very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
See, he says he'll be in the front row, but I bet every time I instruct, he's not in the front row. I bet you anything, he just sits in the back. He seems like a back of the class kind of
I
guy.
will not be a burden. I will be doing my best for Lady Edelgard.
Don't worry, Petra. It is my duty.
Okay, cool.
Petra, art the
Yes,
Empire...
beautiful. Dude, these training sessions cannot go better.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Yeah, you have.
Good to go.
Oh, okay. Learn the combat art, monster piercer, and spike. Okay.
I'm a natural.
Faith level 3. So Sylvain is looking like a axe and lance specialist right now. I'll have to look at what he's running with here in a minute. Let me look actually. Let me go to his roster, my roster here. Sylvain. Iron Lance, he's a cavalier. Okay. Lance and axe. Reason. Heavy armor riding. Oof. Okay. Let me look at my certifications and let me look at Great Knight real quick. I think we're okay. Heavy armor, axe, and riding. Okay. So if I wanted him to be a Great Knight, which let me real quick pull up the list on my phone and see what I had in mind for him. I think it was Great Knight, actually. For Sylvain, yeah, it was Great Knight. Okay. So I'm gonna next training session, I'm gonna switch up his goals to heavy armor and riding, because with axe and lance already, he's gonna be perfectly fine focusing with those. So as long as I have him training on the intangibles, then we'll be good. While we're here, let's do some certifications. I'm still a friggin' commoner, so I need to up this. I need to do some stuff to myself. I'm thinking maybe Thief, just because, like, being able to open locks, plus with the speed and dexterity, being able to attack twice and all that. Let's make myself a Thief. Okay, awesome. Pass with flying colors. Yes, I'll equip that class. Edelgard. I want Edelgard to be flying now. I debated about it last episode, or a couple episodes ago, whichever, about getting her to maxed fighter rank, but I'm honestly not worried about it at all. I kind of want her to get flying, so let's get her mounted up. I think we're gonna get a lot of our units mounted today, honestly. Battalion that was assigned has been removed because this unit's no longer the correct movement type for that battalion. Okay, balls. Let's get Hubert then, because we're gonna make him a Dark Knight, I believe, or whatever it is. Yeah, Dark Knight. So let's get him mounted up now as Cavalier. Look at you and your horse. Gonna be bonding and stuff. Ooh, stat bonus. Oh.
I've passed, have I?
One strength. One boost to strength. Okay. Ferdinand I can get mounted up. Bernadette I can get mounted up. Petra I can get mounted up. Mercedes is looking like she wants to... Because I only have... How many intermediate seals do I have right now? I got 3 intermediate seals to spread around. So... I need to make careful decisions about who I wanna mount up. I think I'm gonna do... I mean, Sylvain's already mounted up, so I'm good there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Ferdinand, Bernadette, and Petra. So let's get them mounted up. Let's get them horses / Pegasi. Okay,
a true noble.
Change from current class, yes. Let's get Bernadette on her horse now. Pretty much everybody's gonna be on a horse now, except for, I think, me and Caspar. And okay, actually there's more people not on horseback or Pegasus than there are. So that's fine. Petra! Alright, beautiful. I'll just have to be careful around bows and stuff with Petra and Edelgard, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be A-O friggin' K. Alright, so that's all of that. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see, doing a battle. So I kind of want to do the maintaining your training, just because it's going to be super easy. And of course, as with all auxiliary battles / quests that don't concern a specific character, if they're not a paralogue for a certain character or like anything like that, if they're not character centric, then I will cut the video. So we're gonna go ahead and launch for maintaining your training, and I will see you guys after the battle.
Can't get ahead of myself. If only my research had such results.
I've got many skills, you know. I want to be all I can. Take me seriously. You were wide open.
Practice yields results.
You see that?
just getting started.
I will not be stopping. Roar feeds my body and mind.
Can't get ahead of myself. If only my research had such results. No one makes it past me. Stronger than this?
I've grasped it. How lovely.
How humiliating. I still have a long way to go.
This week's instruction is about to begin. Choose your method of instruction. We'll instruct manually. So yeah, that was, as you guys saw, we got a decent amount of level ups for like a level 7 optional thing. Like that was okay. We'll take that. Real quick, I'm gonna change up some goals. Sylvain, I'm gonna have you focus on heavy armor and writing. There we go. Petra's fine. I think everybody's pretty much fine where they're at still, again, so, yeah. Yeah, it's looking like that's fine. In the battle, I actually came to the realization that I was using Hubert wrong. In fact, I should not mount him up as a Cavalier, because apparently Cavaliers can't use magic. So that kind of defeats Hubert's purpose if he can't use magic. So we're gonna keep him stuck with the on the ground until such time as I can make him a Dark Knight, which hopefully shouldn't be too long, but it's still gonna be a process. So there is that. Other than that, everybody else is perfectly fine with their classes. I think we're good. I'm probably gonna switch up the group task though. I'll probably switch it to probably Hubert and Sylvain, question mark. Let me look. Let me do stable duty. Ferdinand. Let's do Sylvain. Yeah, why not? Let's do Ferdinand and Sylvain. That's fine. Okay. Alright, as for instructing, let's get Sylvain, and we'll start teaching him heavy armor.
What? I failed? How?
Console.
Okay, you can...
Alright, should have critiqued him.
What?
That's fine. Whatever. You, Sylvain. Alright, as for the rest, let's see. Edelgard, I think, is okay. Hubert could use some writing lessons, so we'll go with that. Especially now that I'm not focusing, or yeah, I'm not having him do any group tasks or anything, so this is really the only experience that he's gonna get. Okay, Ferdinand's got the group task. Linhart is okay. Ferdinand is fine. Caspar, let's give Caspar some brawling lessons.
Thanks.
Alright. And then we got 2 more lessons. Let's give Petra... Oh no, she'll level up with the sword, that's fine. I guess level up her flying.
I have understood.
Okay. Increase motivation. Give her another lesson. Cool. And last but not least, I guess we could... I guess we could do Linhart. Bernadette is close, too. Let's give Bernadette some writing lessons. That seems fair.
Thanks for...
Help her with that budding talent. Alright. So, let's go ahead and begin lecture.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I'd love to have that experience for myself, even just once. Maybe you need a ritual to summon one. You should walk around the monastery late at night, go start a meal. Maybe you need a ritual to summon one.
Oh, of course.
Hooray, your motivation was increased from max to max. But I get a professor level out of that, so that's cool. Supply of activity points for battles and exploration is increased. Awesome.
Professor.
I prefer to slay my enemies without having to lay a finger on them. With that kind of power, why would I bother with normal weapons? By focusing on reason, I can be a great magic user. Shut up. You're fine where you're at. Catherine's birthday, we'll just give her flowers. Screw it. I don't need to worry about recruiting her.
I guess we'll do our best.
Indeed. I will do my part.
Alright, let's see how they do.
Amazing, no?
Perfect! Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Already getting along. That's perfect.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Dexterity +4. Okay, that's
I'd
nice.
never have learned this back in my room.
Learn the combat art Deadeye, bow prowess, and dexterity. Okay.
A work to grow.
Bane of monsters and sword prowess. Alright, I'm okay with all of that progress. That is A-okay by me.
Well done. You have my thanks.
I'm pleased to see you're taking your training seriously. I look forward to a strong showing from you and your students. Taking on more missions and assignments is a good way to keep training. Head out on the battlefield to further hone your skills. Cool. Alright, so I think with this day off, I'm just gonna take a seminar. Let's see, who do I want to learn from? I want to learn sword from Catherine because I want to boost my sword level so that way I can recruit Felix next month. So we'll do that. Teach me how to sword. Teach me how to sword. That was a horrible attempt to teach me how to Dougie, but it's fine. It works. It's fine.
Let's put this to the test.
Learn combat art bombard. Okay.
I'm a quick study.
Hexblade. Yes. Perfect. That's the exact combat art I wanted her to learn. Alright, so I got 77 XP to still go. Motivation of attendees. Okay. Okay. We'll instruct manually. Alright. Shoot, I think just auto instruct should be fine. Honestly. We're all okay. Yeah, we'll just auto instruct. Screw it. Why not? Linhart level up. Okay,
How long
okay.
will this take?
Reason level 3. Alright, I'll take it. And begin lecture.
Professor.
I want to blast through battle, cutting my enemies down left and right. The best way to do that is with an axe. Help me train my axe skills so I can be a great warrior. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Caspar. You're perfect just the way you are, bud.
How do you like that?
2 perfects in a row. I'm liking these guys doing stable duty. I am okay with them doing stable duty together. Means I can get perfects out of them like that all the time. Beautiful.
I'm a natural.
Sure, we'll go with that. Alright. So then this week's exploration. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just do an exploration of the monastery. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that exploration. It's mainly just doing the motivation stuff off screen, so I will be right back. Alright, so we are back because, as you can see on the map, I have 2 support conversations to take care of right now. After enjoying meals with everybody that I could think of, I motivated most of my house, and then I had some out of house meals. I had meals with Felix and Lysithea because those are 2 characters that I'm intent on recruiting next. So I bet those are. Oh, we're curious to see how Edelgard's doing. Okay, let's see how 80's doing. Let's see how she's doing.
Oh, it's you. Out late again, I see. What brings you here?
I could ask you the same.
I just wanted some fresh air. There's a lovely breeze tonight. I always wander outside when sleep evades me.
I couldn't sleep either.
So I see. Still, it's ill-advised to stay up so late. I should get some sleep too, but... Have you ever felt a sort of longing for the outdoors? I have. There are times I long for the warmth of the sun, for a sweet breeze on my face. Do you remember what I told you the other night? About my past? None of my siblings had a chance to lead the sort of life they deserved. An ordinary life.
Should I say I forgot? You asked me to forget.
Well,
shit.
Perhaps if I tell you more, it will come back to you. My siblings and I we were imprisoned underground, beneath the palace.
Should have just told her.
The objective was to endow our bodies with the power of a major crest. I have always possessed the crest of Seros, inherited through the Hresvelg bloodline. But it was only a minor crest, and most of my siblings bore no crest at all. In order to create a peerless emperor to rule Fodlan, they violated our bodies by cutting open our very flesh. Now here I stand, the fruit of that endeavor, Edelgard von Hresvelg. But that came at too high a price. The others were sacrificed. Ours weren't the only lives devastated by that terrible process. Innocents died as well, without even knowing what they were dying for. And there you have it, the truth of the Hresvelg's empire.
Who's to blame?
The Prime Minister and his gaggle of nobles. They had the empire under their thumbs. My father, the Emperor, tried to stop him, but it was futile. My father was nothing but a puppet on a string by then. He was powerless to save us. I know how it all sounds, but when you see my true strength, you will know I speak the truth. I have kept it hidden all this time, but I will reveal to you the power of my second crest. It is the same as yours, the crest of flames. When it manifested for me, I swore a silent oath. For the sake of my family, and for all the poor souls whose lives were traded for my existence, for their sake, I will build a world where such meaningless sacrifice is never again sanctioned. As Emperor, I will change the world. I swear it.
Very motivated. Alright. Edelgard, I love you. Just wholeheartedly, I just love this woman. Anyways, we have another support conversation out by the horse stables, so we'll head over there. I don't know who with. That's the thing. I just don't know who with. Maybe Felix? Be nice if it was Felix, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Lysithea or somebody. No, it's with Felix. Alright, cool.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring, and I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Sure, Felix. Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name.
Priorities, you know?
Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Do you have any other ambitions? You remind me of myself.
Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style, and by who you really are. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Let's do it. Alright, so we attained support level C. I'm kind of curious now, actually. Do I have another option to recruit him yet, or do I have to wait till next month?
Professor.
Let's see.
There's this.
Let's try to
Join me
recruit.
for some training sometime. I might like to.
Dang it! All right. So I do have to get my sword level or my support level. Either way. Yeah, I think that's it for this free time. So we're good. Dorothea's birthday. This episode's already gone on long enough. Let's just give her flowers.
Thank you so
I don't really want to host a whole tea party. Alright, so we are at that point in the video, you guys, where we have done all of our monthly pre-mission stuff. So therefore, we are at the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you let me know by clicking that like button down below. Thumbs up really helps me out. If you really enjoyed it and you haven't already, highly consider subscribing to the channel. There are new videos every Monday or Wednesday, I should say. Every Monday and Wednesday. And if you want to see me do this kind of thing live, you can always find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/EchoReaver. But with all that being said and done, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, morning, night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys later.